Friends, NVIDIA has invested $500 million in AI startups, and in less than 5 days, a large-scale event in the world of artificial intelligence will start, the NVIDIA GTC 24 conference. Tokens from this sector are already pumping up, and this may be just the beginning. Which altcoins should you watch right now? Subscribe to the channel and let's figure it out. Let's start with the NEAR protocol, which was developed as a platform for cloud computing. From the very beginning, the NEAR protocol stood out for its low fees and high throughput, and its main difference is that it uses convenient usernames instead of a long and incomprehensible wallet address. Large first-tier funds such as Electric Capital Coin, Multicoin Capital, and Andreessen Horowitz invested in the project. In total, they financed the NEAR protocol for more than $500 million. But to date, this is not the most. Top news. The co-founder of NEAR, Ilya Polosukhin, will speak at the NVIDIA conference. Many people are probably wondering what he will talk about there and how this will affect the NEAR token. Most likely, the issue of integrating AI into the protocol technology will be raised. And if this happens, then the NEAR coin has every chance to grow 2 to 3 times from its current values. Let me note that the NEAR token has already grown by 600% from its minimum and is about to break through the key resistance, above which only the previous maximum of $20 is. By the way, I do not rule out the fact that NEAR could have received part of the investment from NVIDIA. The next project can easily be called a favorite of investors, since Render went through this bear against the downward trend. On the chart, we see that the price has been in a growth stage since the summer of 2022, and since 2021, the profit of investors has amounted to more than 100 times. The project is built on blockchain Ethereum and is a distributed rendering network for video makers. From 2017 to 2021, the Render raised more than $35 million from Multicoin Capital, Solana Ventures, and others. Media reports that the recent rally of the Render token is also associated with the same NVIDIA conference, which will be held on March 18th. Since Render looks extremely oversold, I see 2 scenarios. There is a small chance that the Render coin will experience another 70 to 100% pump, after which we will need to prepare for a price drop. It is also important to remember the fact that during the conference, the coin may already begin a correction. According to the rule, buy on rumors and sell on news. If such a scenario occurs, the $8 range could be a strong support zone, after which you need to watch the buyer's reaction. In the long term, I expect the capitalization of Render to increase by 3 to 5 times from current values. Did you manage to buy yourself a Render for 5 cents? Write your answer in the comments. Let's see how many lucky ones there are. The Graph is a blockchain data indexing protocol built on top of Ethereum. Using this technology, anyone can create and publish open APIs called subgraphs. Currently, there is already a hosting service that allows developers to run their applications using the Graph. Between 2020 and 2022, the project managed to raise more than $280 million. The following funds bought the token at a price below 1 cent: Framework Ventures, Multicoin Capital, Fabric Ventures, and other whales known to us. If we compare the Render token with the GRT token, we will see how it experienced a strong correction during the bear market. The coin fell from $3 to 5 cents, which was a 98% drop. GRT is now up 9 times its low, or 800%. This is not financial advice, but the Graph's growth potential is 560%, and this will only be the level of the previous maximum. Growth up to it can be repaid if the token is able to break through the key resistance, near which the price is located right now. If you want more videos about promising cryptocurrencies, subscribe to us and support this video with a like, and then I will tell you everything about very promising projects because they have relatively low capitalization. Let's start with Anchor, which is very similar in technology to the Graph. Anchor is considered the same old man who survived the last bull run, then the bear market, and survived. The team managed to raise $16 million from Binance Labs, and this fund loves to pump up its projects, after which they grow tens and even hundreds of times. For example, INJ and ID coins also receive funding from Binance Labs. As of today, ID gave about 10 times and INJ as much as 50 times. On the chart of the Anchor token, we see that the price is near a strong resistance level. If it is broken, the path to 10 cents will open for the asset, and the main reason for overcoming an important level may be the appearance of the CEO and CTO of Anchor at the NVIDIA conference on March 18. Should we expect a hike to a historical high? There is a possibility that with a capitalization of $500 million, it is only a matter of time, especially considering the fact that one of Anchor's competitors, the Graph, has a capitalization 6 times larger. In turn, analysts note that by 2030, the price of Anchor could reach $2.85, which is 50 times more than current values. VanEck chain did not go unnoticed by large capital. The platform can literally be used for different purposes. The site says that developers can build their brand and develop it. Also on their site, you can make games, engage in retail trade, create VR reality, and much more. And the AI technology provided by the VanEck team will help with all this. A few days ago, VanEck announced a partnership with NVIDIA. Also on the list of partners were Binance, Coinbase, Legendary, Paramount Pictures, and others. Currently, VanEck chain's capitalization is just over $500 million. The project has its own utility token ride, which has already made 17 times from the minimum. I agree this may be a lot, but let's remember Solana Ventures, which gave more than 6,000 times during the bull run. I do not rule out that with the support of NVIDIA, VanEck will be able to achieve the same success. At a minimum, I expect the asset to reach its highest price, and at a maximum, crazy growth during the alt season. Covalent is used to create data points, which in turn provide companies with information about internet users. In simple words, the project is aimed at reducing the costs of corporations on advertising on the internet, through which you or your friends buy the necessary things. You probably experienced a situation where you're talking about some food or something else, and immediately an advertisement for what you were talking about appears on your smartphone or computer. Covalent is the work of similar technology. Covalent capitalization is just over $240 million, with a token price of 37 cents. Since the project is also considered a trend, along with AI technologies, its capitalization can grow 200 times. Analysts predict that due to the adoption of blockchain technologies, by 2025, the price could reach the range of $45 to $80. The next project combines Web3 and artificial intelligence technologies. Citus is a set of different games that use a common economy. With the help of the cross-chain solution, progress can be easily transferred between sites. I think this function will really appeal to avid gamers who are tired of starting the game from scratch. If we evaluate the speculative component, then the advantage of the project is that the token will grow both on the AI hype and on the popularity of the GameFi sector. The Citus coin has never participated in bull run. Since its launch in 2022, the price has only fallen. Now on the chart, we see that the asset has grown more than 10 times from its minimum, while the capitalization hardly reaches $60 million. I consider Citus as a high-risk asset, so I would buy it for an amount of no more than 5% of the deposit. I also do not exclude the possibility that the price has every chance of increasing by 5 or even 15 times, since whales such as Polygon and the OKX exchange were noticed among investors. Thank you for watching.